I'm reviewing Michael Clay Thompson's Poodle Knows What. I'm going to do a deeper dive into chapter 1 since I have a lot more to say about this than I would about other chapters since it's the first one. That means I can't do an inverted filter, so you're not going to be able to see actually what it says, but I'll do as best as I can. Okay, so chapter 1 is all about nouns, and there are a few things that I want to highlight as stuff that I really liked about this. The first one being the actual vocabulary that the author uses. I've heard Michael Clay Thompson talk before about how we limit kids' vocabulary too much, and that if my favorite quote is, if they're ready to learn that the word Tyrannosaurus Rex, they can learn that serene means calm. So there is no shortage of like bigger words, but they're all age appropriate and they fit in the story. And there's no reason why in context or with a little bit of explanation from a parent, they can't understand what the words are. Not this chapter, well, yes, this chapter, but the whole book in general has really fun rhymes that are surprising and I think really will lend themselves to kids remembering the story. And if they remember the story, they're gonna remember what nouns are and a whole bunch of nouns. I already knew what a noun was. Obviously, I'm teaching myself grammar concepts, but maybe I learned some new words. It also gets into singular nouns versus plural nouns, and it's not, I wouldn't call it like a quiz, but there's a little fun can you spot the nouns thing at the end of the chapter. And now for my favorite part. I knew that they had QR codes. I struggle to read aloud. I have dyslexia. I understand words, but it's so much more helpful if I can hear and see words at the same time. And I know a lot of kids struggle with that. And this actually is so fast. I would have expected there to be some sort of sign-in process, but you actually just point your camera at the little code and it starts reading. And it's on every single page, so you don't have to, hope to find the right spot. And I feel like for read aloud, you also don't want to just sit a kid down and play the audio and have them try to find their spot. It's more intentional. It's a page at a time, which I think is smart because there's a lot of words on these pages and they've got a lot going on in them. So far I'm loving it. The characters are super cute and there's a lot of learning going on here. So stay tuned. I'm going to keep reviewing more chapters.